this is Mrs. Bettinger's 7th period video production class, and you're watching
Rider News!
Hello, Rough Riders. I hope everyone had a great week. I'm Juno. Let's get started. With seniors getting their caps and gowns and classes being selected for next year, we're getting close to the end. Let's see what our school has to say about these final weeks of the school year and what they remember most about 2025 and 26.
Buenos dias, Rider News, people that watch, viewers, Rider News viewers. It's the big B, the big banana man. Today, we're gonna be asking some questions of some individuals, you know, cause like it's getting closer to the end of the year, and we want a recap, you know. We want to know what's going down, what went down, what didn't go down, what you wanted to go down but didn't go down, what went down that you wish didn't go down. You know? We love a good recap. It's like YouTube Rewind, except for it's better. Hi, Riley. You mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
I don't mind.
Okay. It's getting close to the end of the year. I want you to do a little bit of like a yearly recap for me. What's like your favorite thing that you've done this school year?
This school year, probably related to school, is like probably my science field trip. Overall, like my favorite event. Overall, my favorite stuff from the school year is probably like staying more organized. Big, you know, last year I wasn't organized. This year I'm more organized, like my backpack, doing my homework, take up a couple honors classes, you know, so a lot better.
Would you say that this year is better than last year for you?
Oh, for sure. This year, just like I said, way more organized, taking care of myself, higher standard,
Awesome.
And yeah.
Do you think that the so-called sophomore slump is just propaganda?
Oh, for sure. Like, some people, I have some friends who, you know, they get their license and they don't show up to school. Me, I'm still showing up to school, and I think it is propaganda.
Sweet. What is something that you wish you had done this year that you haven't yet?
Ooh, I probably have to say maybe like spending my lunches more efficiently, like doing work or retaking quizzes sooner. Because sometimes I just like procrastinate. Like if like I miss homework at home, I'll be like, I'm gonna do it at lunch tomorrow, and then I never do it. But yeah,
I get it. I'm a procrastinator too. And what's something that has happened to you this year that you wish that you hadn't done?
Ooh, probably. Probably just like not doing any of my math homework for like the beginning of the second semester or month.
Oh my goodness. Well, if it isn't the Big L, that's what we call him. We got to get that on like a t-shirt or something.
Jasper, why are you dressed like a banana?
I'm always like that.
No, you're not.
I'm Banana Man.
Yeah, that's Banana Man. Don't interrupt the Banana Man.
See? Anyways,
What's up, Banana Man?
we're doing a bit of a yearly recap right now. So, what is your favorite thing that you have done this school year? Like, what's been a big thing for you?
My favorite things are always when I get to spend time with students, with kids, and not be buried in paperwork or other things. So,
That's always
Yeah.
nice. That seems nice.
Yeah.
What is something this year that you haven't done that you wish you would have done?
pretty much done the things that I want to do. There's things that we're nearing the end of the year that everything seems to pile up, and all the end of the year stuff. So I'm not looking forward to that.
Yeah,
But
happens.
Yeah.
And what's something that you have done this year that you wish you hadn't have done?
Well, it's actually last summer I had a mishap on a ladder, and I really wish I wouldn't have done that. Yeah.
Because it's been a big struggle for you pushing forward with such injuries.
I did have some injuries from it, yes. Yeah.
Lasting injuries. That's always, he would have gone pro, but he got injured, so he couldn't.
Thank you, Banana Man.
Okay, bye. Oh man, that was too funny. Speaking on yearly recaps, this is the first year of Banana Man, and I'm just really proud that Mr. Johnson just so happened to pull me out of the back of his fridge and let me be free.
Banana Man,
How's it going?
good. You're gonna give me the mic.
I haven't seen you in a while.
I've been gone.
I'm busy working. So we're doing a yearly recap, right?
About what?
What's your favorite thing that you've done this school year?
Not be here. Talk to Banana Man, actually. Talk to Banana Man.
That's a good answer. What is something that you've done this year that you wish you hadn't done?
Talk to Banana Man.
Okay. Wait.
I have mixed feelings.
What's the question that I just asked? Wait.
What's your least?
What?
What's something you wish you didn't do?
What is something that you haven't done that you wish you did?
Talk to Banana Man.
Would you say that this year is better than last year for you?
Yeah, because I've talked to Banana Man.
Nice.
Should we shout out Henry Wendell?
Hey.
In third period?
Shout out Henry Wendell. Shout out to Henry Wendell in third period, Mr. Mowry's class.
And Mr. Mowry.
And Mr. Mowry. We're gonna put this in at the end.
Love you.
We love you. All right. Let's skibbity out of this banyo.
Thanks to Banana Man for that in-depth reporting on the way our school year has gone so far. Up next, we have some reporting on the recent science department trip to the nearby Salt Creek. Let's see what marine creatures have been uncovered and explored.
Okay, we're just wrapping up our ecology unit in biology at Burgess High School, and we just got done going to Salt Creek because the whole purpose of us going is keeping track of the health of that ecosystem. If you want to talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so we had sea star wasting disease that moved through the area, really all of the West Coast, starting in 2013, which basically wiped out our keystone species that we have here, which are sunflower star and ochre star. And as a result, we just have seen like collapses in certain ecosystems. And so since we're learning about ecology and biology, we wanted to really like take what we're learning and put it in the field and see if we could use all the knowledge that we have to kind of assess the overall health of the changes that have been taking place over the last decade. And overall, I mean, I ran the Simpsons Index. Did you happen to get the Simpsons Index for you on the whole thing yet? Mm-hmm. We ended up being 0.62.
Really?
Which is, yeah, it ended up being 0.62. So it ended up not being as horrible as we thought, which is great news. I didn't see any ochre sea stars, did you?
We saw a few ochre sea stars.
Yeah, wow, no, we did actually, you're right, we did. Yeah. We saw maybe 4 or 5 total spread out, but in quadrats, very, very few ochre sea stars.
Yeah, and one of the interesting things that happens when stars go down is you also see a big uptick of sea urchin, which I was showing a little carcass here. And so Salt Creek, our urchin numbers are high, and this is an interesting species. It's native to here, but its numbers are high. So they're not invasive, but their population is sort of out of control right now. And there's a school of thought that tries to encourage people to actually harvest more of these and incorporate them into the kitchen, which they could be tasty depending on your palate.
And I think that's going to be a really cool part for the kids to also, once we've looked at this, have an idea of like, what do we do now, right? Like, do we start harvesting them? So this is going to be a great opportunity for the Port Angeles High School students to really put their brains to the test here and say, okay, now what do we do? How do we fix this? How do we help protect our environment here? Because if we were to lose our tide pools due to sea star wasting disease, that would be definitely heartbreaking. So what do we do next? And this is an opportunity for us to figure that out.
Awesome.
It looks like an enjoyable trip to learn about our local marine life and the treasures of the Salish Sea. Lastly, we have a few choral performers who want your attention. Let's listen to the song they're singing.
Hello, we are sopranos and altos from the symphonic choir here at the high school, and we're going to tell you more about choir. It's a good opportunity to learn and improve your music taste even if you're not musical.
So far this year, our choir has made a lot of improvements as well as a lot of accomplishments. We have 4 students, including Jasique right here, going up to state this weekend, as well as a large group going to all-state choir later next month.
The audition dates are May 4th through May 8th. You can pick up a packet in room 420, 419, and you can also email him, but I would suggest going up to room 419 to pick up a packet, and it's a really fun experience, even if you don't know what you're doing when you first get there.
It's a really welcoming community, and we'd love to see you there.
And we're also, next year there will be a concert choir, which will be soprano, alto, tenor, and bass as well. So even if you don't get into an audition choir, there's still an opportunity for you guys to do choir.
Thanks to Mr. Lorenzen and our choir department for offering students this opportunity to show their voices. Up next, it may be time to retire our beloved mascot. We think Ruffy's getting closer to finding their forever home.
And for next week's award, I'm nominating Miss Griffith. She's doing an awesome job and we really appreciate her.
Thank you, Mr. Turner, for nominating us for Ruffy. This is for Kylie. Dude! And we nominate for next week.
That's it from us at Rider News. Thank you to everyone who helped make this episode possible. Until next time, be well, be kind, study hard, and ride on, Rough Riders.